Good was Miguel tonight.
Early on, it didn't look like it was going to be an 8-inning outing, but, he got ambushed a couple times with some first pitch fastballs, but he was really good after that. He got stronger as the game went on. He was trying to pull a Tillman hide from me after the 8th inning, but I was able to get him. A little bit of a push there, the 8th, but he's kind of going hitter to hitter there. He was good. The split was, it's a pitch that's been there for him when he's been effective, and tonight was a good example. When you got that many left-handed hitters in the lineup, you have to have something like that to get them off of you a little bit.
Yeah, early in his time here, Nick Hundley struggled at the plate, but he's really come on, and particularly tonight.
Well, you look at the history with Nick. Nick's he can contribute offensively, and the difference is his history's up here a little bit, and Caleb so far has been behind him, even though Caleb's contributed too. But it's hard to sit around for a couple days, and that's why we're trying to keep them both engaged, and because we're going to need them both. And we're fortunately with Matt out to have really 4 guys that we can use up here. But I think everybody feels really good for Nick because he's a consummate team. Everything's about. I think he feels real good about being here and fortunate to be in a race and be competitive. And he's a pretty sincere guy. He's a football coach's son, and he approaches it like that.
It seems good to ask this every couple days, but now you're 9-3 in extra inning games. I mean, what do you think it is as far as?
Usually it's pitching. It's usually what it is. It's pitching and bullpen doing well. Zach had a big inning for us. Mac very quietly has become a real contributor for us, and I was trying to shorten Mac up to 1, so we got him out of the pen the next 2 days, trying to give Brian Mattis 1 more day. So, we got a lot of guys that are shouldering the load, and we're able to pass it around and not, tax anybody.
Kind of piggybacking off what Dan said, you guys have won 4 extra inning games in a row, 5 of 6. I mean, is there something to be said for, I know a win's a win, but is there something to be said for winning those kind of games?
Well, we'd like to, like I said before, sometimes we were that good, we'd do it before the extra innings, but, sometimes the other team's really good, too. Kuroda was really good, and of course Batance's having one of the best years of any reliever in baseball. So you've got to match that type of pitching in order to have a chance, and we've been able to do that in some extra inning games.
You've had positions before where you've had a catcher up there in the 8th or 9th inning or 10th inning, whatever, and if you've had Delman, you've pinch hit him. You obviously did not go that way, and it worked out for you today. What was the thought there? Was there any thought?
It's a tie game. We're not behind, and Nick is engaged in the sequences versus the hitters, and all things have gone on the previous at bats, and without trying to make somebody look bad, there's some tendencies with Warren that may not fit our pinch hitters. How's that?
Buck, when the team's going well, you have an inning like the bottom of the 4th inning where...
And we were fortunate there to push a couple across. We got a little help.
Yeah. What happens to a guy like Kuroda in that situation?
Everybody's got a hiccup inning. Miguel had a couple. You just don't throw your glove out there in your hat and people just bow at your feet. This is a tough place. These are the best players in the world. Probably I think one of the key elements to the game tonight was Chris Davis's plays, plural, at first base. And we're so fortunate to have a right-handed guy that we don't have to play guys on the line in that double situation because of his range glove side. Left-handed guy, you'd have to play a little bit closer. The play he made on the bunt, he may be one of the few guys in baseball that can make that play and has the guts to make it. So the contributions he made tonight were as big as anybody on the field.
10 games over 500 for the first time this season. Impressed that you've gotten 10 games over this early?
No, if you look at the history of where people normally are to get to play in the postseason, we're going to have to do a little better. I'm hoping we're talking about first time at 11 tomorrow, but that's going to be a challenge.
Look, I know Kuroda was wild in that inning, but with what happened in New York last time with Pierce and Kelly Johnson, both those guys got hit tonight. Was there anything with that tonight?
No.
Nothing left over from the slide and everything that the Yankees got angry about last time?
What slide are you talking about?
That was Pierce sliding into third. He went way off the bag, and the Yankees.
I don't think the Yankees, did he get called out for that?
I think he did, but I think they were mad.
No, they called double play on that for being out of it?
Yeah, I think so.
No, they didn't. What else? Okay, thank you.